head with a lot of this hateful rhetoric. And I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. What Caroline Leavitt is saying, what President Trump is saying, often comes out of the mouths of people who were in that room. And if you see who some of these people are following online, people like this who live online, they're following a lot of the same folks who are part of the No Kings rally, who night after night, day after day, online where they also live, are just spewing constant hate. Look, the role of the mainstream media, of the media in this country, and they do have a vital role, is to get the story. It is not to get the president. And we always felt like we were under attack, but I also always felt the safest for President Trump and the rest of us when we were at the White House. Yeah. You're just the safest there in that bubble.
Well, because of Fourth Estate issues, Jackie Heinrich reporting that it cannot be held at the White House because it's a journalism event. So they're going to have to figure out another way to do this, because it is, sort of an important tradition which we want to continue to uphold. But, I think Kellyanne said something just now about 2016 and how they all thought that Hillary would win and this would be fun for a little while. And I remember thinking the night that President Trump won that first election that he would never be forgiven by certain people for winning. Mm-hmm. And we've seen it play out pretty much every day since then.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And
yeah, they're sore losers.
I mean, if we're being really honest with ourselves, this is the kind of stuff that happens in third world countries. You don't like the president, you don't like a political leader, you take them out. You don't like the CEO of a company.
Well, they have mental illness, and a lot of them are brilliant.
So I'm very concerned about the trajectory of our country and where we are even right now.
Very sick, keeping the pot stirring and hating.
That all said,
lots of hate.
I'd like to make. I don't understand at this point why they continue to have it at the Washington Hilton. With all due respect to that hotel, anyone who's attended it knows you're jammed in there like sardines. It feels like a fire hazard at a minimum. It's a hotel. There are other people there. It just doesn't make any sense. Separately, I think this just underscores the need, even if they can't have the dinner there, for the president to continue to be able to build his ballroom. And having worked at the White House,
I mean, everybody's even saying if you would have killed President Trump, J.D. Vance is next.
It's just a matter of practicality.
They can't accept anything.
Easier it would be for containment and security purposes.
They're mental. I have friends and people, family members that have just gone nuts.
They are continuing to build the next.
They forgot what it's like to be an American, and people have a choice at the ballot. Stop. We're going to get you. That they're vindictive, hateful, and now actually all of them are killers. You can't just go marching around with all this hate.
I wonder now if the DC Circuit, when they
look at this, it's enough. Wake up, everybody that are Trump haters.
If you look at the history of the White House,
you're stirring the pot. Calm it down.
Lots of additions, some of them great, some of them not so great over the
years.
It's
ridiculous.
Chuck Blanche, the acting attorney general.